feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take a new song. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You were not as tough as
that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You were not as tough though.
Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Hey, we're here. Hey. Welcome everybody to another just open discussion. It's KDA and myself, Amanda J or AJ. And thank you, chat. Also, I've got my friend from the UK. I call him Butterboy, Mark. the sarcastic law student. He is with us. Again, thanks Cindy, thanks Ismail, thanks Goddess, Whiskey Instinct, Dinky, of course, and anybody that Kevin. We got Kevin in the house. Bee Bears in the house. So again, thank you all so much for joining us today. And we're just here to kind of talk about a few things. We've got some great ideas, not only from KDA, but also from Mr. Pricky. And so we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about some other baiters that we've been watching this week and, open up for questions and some room for some other folks to come in. So I can have 4 more people, and I'm going to see if Nope's ready because here's where he's with us. So let me see if he's ready to join us. Hey, Nope.
Hello.
Hey,
hello,
welcome.
hello.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
I can hear you.
Your videos are really choppy for me.
Are they really?
Yeah, I can barely see. It doesn't matter though.
Well, I'm sorry. We'll try to get that worked on. I don't know if it's a StreamYard thing or if it's on my end. We will see what we can do about that. Hopefully everyone else can see it okay. So Nope, thanks for joining us. And of course, we were just kind of talking about some ideas. KDA, do you want to go ahead and share your idea that you would like to do for upcoming streams that we'll need to gather some information?
Sure. The thing I was thinking about is on Sundays when we have these little chit chats that we pick apart a scam. We mostly all know what scams are out there, but for somebody like not into scam dating and not into watching other people scam date, it's nice to be able to pick apart and to show examples of, okay, this is what comes next in a bait, or this is what they're going to ask you to do, or this is how they're going to get connection to your computer, or just something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we can pick apart the scam and show examples from our own baits.
Right. And Nope's definitely dancing in the background, I can tell. We can definitely hear it, Nope.
Oh, you can? All right, let me turn that down.
That's okay. I mean, it's kind of nice to kind of jam around as we're talking, it's all good. But no, I do like the fact, because we were kind of talking about, like you said, pick out refund, tech, even maybe the Twitter, since we've just kind of learned about that just a month and a half ago, almost 2 months ago. And because that's where we'll definitely need a lot of input. And that's where we would like some help from you guys. And that way,
are we on YouTube right now?
Yeah, we're on YouTube right now. And so I think that's a great idea. And then Mr. Pricky had a great idea too, was baiters getting punked. I like that idea because I've been punked before. And we would like to get, if Bacon's around, we want to get his video or recording of 80. Is it 80 or Addy? I want to say it both ways.
Yeah.
But he got punked not too long ago, and it was great. So I thought that
was
another.
Punked by Stonewolf.
Yes. Because Stonewolf does have a great soundboard. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Katie.
Yeah, he was punked by talking to a soundboard for almost 45 minutes. So, I mean, that would be funny to listen to all the way through.
I think so too.
I know there's other people that have been punked, but we could also show videos of, or show clips of scammers getting punked too, like talking to some of Nope's guys that he has on the PBX.
Yeah, I gotta get the PBX working better. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy.
It's okay. It's okay. We're just glad that you're here. I did go ahead and put the invite link so that way if 3 more people want to join,
I will
and
catch
talk
up
with
here in a
us.
second.
Okay.
Just have to get my head straight.
No, I understand. It's Sunday. We're just chilling out and having a good time. Again, we thank everyone that's coming here. And hello, Mary. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
And again, if you guys want to talk about some of the baiters that we've been watching this week, and of course, Deo has a premiere today. It's at 3 my time, Central Standard Time. So we definitely want to go watch his. And then the cool thing is, Deo is going to be live with us. KDA is going to help interview. Yes, KDA is going to help interview. And I'm going to be in the background. I've got a few questions, of course, for him. But we will see Deo Tuesday night, this coming Tuesday on the 6th. And also we have a couple other folks who are wanting to join in. We have the wonderful, famous, also wonderful baiter. And I love it when he does this and smiles real big and gets excited. You know, you can tell he's getting excited. So we are going to welcome Mr. Ismail. Hello.
Hello, Ishmael.
Hey.
Yes,
Great to
hello.
see you.
Hello,
How
thank
are
you.
you?
Yeah, all good, thank you. Just nothing to do on Sunday, so I thought I'll watch yours. But you put the link up there to join, so I thought I might as well join in for a bit.
No, we're glad you did. We're glad you
Yeah.
did, and we've been love watching you. And
Thank
I
you.
love that you are teaming up with other baiters. I love that.
Hey,
I mean,
I want to mention too that everybody who's used Responder in the past, that's great. But Mark has started to add his own flavor to it, and it's looking really cool.
Yay!
I'm talking to him in private chat,
Yep.
and
Sweet.
it's looking really cool. We're gonna have a lot more options than we've had in the past for Responder.
Nice. Nice.
So SDS Responder coming out
Nice.
soon will be really dope, and I'm sure a lot of you serious scam baiters are going to be interested in that.
Awesome.
Yes, yes. And Responder is a great thing. And of course, we have the opportunity to have the creator in SDS. So again, he's a great guy. And we had the pleasure of having a conversation not only with him, but then we also baited together. And if you have not met him, he is very, very, very cool.
Not met who?
And
Okay,
the
so-
owner of Responder.
Oh.
The owner.
Yeah. Whiskey's asking a question. For those who don't know, what is a responder?
That is a great question.
Okay, so Responder is it's a couple of fake banks. It's got a credit card generator. It's got gift card generators. It's got fake stores. So you can have your own fake Amazon store, your own fake Google Play store. Make them think that you're redeeming cards, stuff like that. Responder has it's going to be like the gift pack for scam baiters. It's going to help us out a lot. It's going to be great.
It is. And the cool thing is I used it for a Zelle and it was great. So again,
But what I'm saying though is it's going to what you've seen before in Responder is going to be a little different and better. It's going to be nice, and it'll be all SDS hosted, and SDS will take care of any problems that you have. So
yes,
Nice.
And we want to make sure that you're with. I mean, of course, everyone's with Team SDS. I mean, we are all Team SDS. And that's the good thing is that's like the motherly hub. But then also we have other servers like KDA's Playground. Also we have our
Scambait Neon.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I was just looking at some. And then
Amanda's Chit Chat.
Yes, I mean that's just one that it talks about frauditors that are also kind of like scammers, and then we have also scam baiters. So it's kind of a mixture of both. And then Ismail, I think you also have a server, correct?
I have, yeah.
Yes.
He
So if
knows
anyone
about.
wants to join, okay. And so again,
If you
it's
want to
just
throw up your link to your uh, Discord,
But
Ishmael,
no,
you
no,
can
no,
put
no,
it
no,
in
no.
chat.
No, I don't share that because we used to have a problem with all kind of troll coming. That's why. Whoever we know, we get them in, and that's it.
I totally understand. And that's kind of what we're doing with Team SDS. And
Yeah,
so again, I don't blame you, but it's good that we have other servers to join. But if, again, it's just nice that we can all join here. We can also talk about all different stuff.
I'm
So,
also starting to watch who's coming in and who's leaving from my server, Ismail.
mhm.
I'm
right.
trying to
Yeah,
I'm trying to cut down on the trolls, and honestly,
yeah.
I'm really kind of not concerned about how many people I have in my server anymore. I'm more concerned about the quality of people I have in my server.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly. That's what I'm doing
right.
anyway.
No, and I think that's great. I think that's great. And we totally understand. And that way you want no trolls, but someone that isn't causing drama. And so
We got
I
a
think
Right.
we got a nice little family, and I don't think we need anybody else. I
mhm.
don't need to have. I'm going to be cutting out open invites soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, and I totally don't blame you. I think that's the one kind of bad part with Discord is that there are sometimes where people can just sneak in. They get invites, but it's also good when you do have the right authorizations, who is on your team, who can invite, those kind of things. So it's important. And I think that's what you have is a great team. Nope. You really do.
Yeah, I mean,
And
we can't do anything without all you guys.
mhm.
Did you guys hear yesterday that Discord's going to start doing tier subs on different channels?
Yeah, I
Oh, I
noticed.
didn't see that.
I noticed that. I don't know how I'm going to. I don't know how I'm going to enact that in SDS. I might not even use it at all. I kind of like the way things are going right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too.
If people want to donate to keep us running, that's fucking fantastic. But I'm not gonna do.
different tiers for
Yeah,
different people,
Mhm.
and yeah,
I mean
that's just
the donations to keep the PBX and the responder up. That's
Mhm.
key. That's great. So anybody who wants to donate, that's fucking fantastic. But
Yes, and actually, we need to grab that link so that way we can share it, and then that way, if you know anybody else who is very interested also in learning about scam baiting, Goddess of Truth is new to scam baiting, and she's wanting to learn some new tools. I think Chester had talked about doing kind of like a master's class for those
yeah.
who are new, and so I think that's a great idea. I also added kind of like the scam baiting 101 in Scambait Beyond server. And
like right now, right now, as I'm speaking in the background,
mhm.
Sinister and Mark are working together, back and forth, getting responder up.
Yay. And I'll tell you, I mean, Sinister is great. I'm so glad that he joined and helping
Yeah,
us out.
I've known Sinister for a long time.
Well,
yeah. And I've been well, I was in my server this morning, and Mark was in there working on the responder,
mhm. Yeah,
and it
he's staying
was
busy.
Uh,
Sorry.
really
it, it's
cool.
That's the thing with Mark. Like whenever he gets on a project, right, he gets his mind stuck on that thing, on that
Yeah.
particular thing. So
Mhm.
right now his mind's stuck on responder. So we just have to make sure that
Oh, fun guy.
responder gets up running. And what man? It's just gonna be fantastic.
Hey, fun guy. Hello.
What's up, man? How are you doing,
Yeah.
brother?
If you can join, I'm going to send the link again. If you'd like to join and talk to us, you are more than welcome to. So, Ismail, what have you been up to? I mean, which is great that we've got responder. Is that something that you'll probably need as well, Ismail?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm all good. I'm all good.
Okay. We're good. We're good. What have you been doing this week? Like, what are some of the baits you've been working on?
No. I've not done anything. I've been busy and working and all that, so I'm absolutely exhausted out. So in the weekend, I a bit relaxing and shopping and all this
Yeah.
stuff. That's why I've not been.
Ismail, if you do want access to responder, I'm sure I can arrange that.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay. Thank you. I'll let you know. No.
Yeah, because
in the
you're a great streamer. I mean, you're always on it. Also, we have Goddess of Truth that's wanting to join in here, so I'm going to add her.
I
Hey,
love
Goddess.
Yeah.
I know, I love it. It's like, hey, Goddess.
Got it.
Hello, I'm happy to meet all of you again. Some of you are new names to me.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
this
I
list.
love meeting new names.
Yes, Ismail is he's a great baiter, and he's also on YouTube. So if you haven't a chance to watch his streams, he also does collaborations with other baiters, which is great.
I like doing baits with Ismail. He's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
He
you.
is very funny, and I love it when you come in.
If I could, I'd like to throw out there that I love being argumentative. And if any of you could use a female voice that sounds like an overbearing woman, I would like to volunteer to be, the totally, shall we say, bitchy wife.
We already have Amanda. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm the sweet one that tries to like.
I will jump off a bridge. I swear to God.
That was our first bait. First time.
Oh my god! Oh, that is funny.
Yeah,
You were gonna jump off a bridge. Okay.
I honestly wish I could find. I honestly wish I could find that recording.
Fun Guy has it. If you need it, Fun Guy has it. It's he has the whole thing.
Oh, Fun Guy! If you could join up and let's play that audio. That would be so cool.
I think Fun Guy has it, and I also think Dex has it too.
We'll put it on the SDS channel if you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be cool.
That was the first time I met Nope.
Yeah, it was. I think that was
one of best of together collaboration.
That was like one of our best calls, and it was the first one we did. The first. I think that's the first night I met you.
Yeah, the first night, and it was Dex running the VM. It was me and Nope, and I kept telling him that I was 17 days late, and that I know he's good with kids because he kept saying, "No, I hate kids." I said, "Well, you're good with my sister's kids," and he goes, "Well, but those are my kids too."
Yeah, we had fun. We had fun on that call. That was a good one.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, plus the banter that you guys already have.
And you're like, look at the cute clothes. I will run this car off the road.
Dex was running the VM, so Dex kept going to Amazon looking at baby clothes. So I'm going, oh my god, our baby would look so cute in that. Like, oh my god. He's going, I'm gonna drive this car off the freaking road.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh, I know.
Oh my goodness.
And then you were like, oh yeah, I'm 17 days late, and I'll push you down the stairs. I swear to God.
It was funny as hell. And we got a Zelle account that night too. Did you know
Yeah, we actually got some shit out of that call. It was funny, and we
Good.
got some stuff.
Yeah,
Cheers to
like
you
a Zelle.
guys.
We got a Zelle
Cheers.
account for that call. The scammers kept thinking like, oh my frig, like these guys are nuts.
Well, they probably went home and be like, "Oh my god, you should have heard this call I had." And
yeah, we lived in their lived in their brain for like rent-free.
Yeah. No, I think
I can't wait to start because I have some things that I would pull on them that would totally push their comfort zone.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the main thing is like when you first start, never hurts to like group together, like after you listen, and then group together and find out who are you compatible with.
The idea though is not to push them too hard too fast, otherwise they'll just hang up on you.
Right.
So,
yeah, absolutely. It's to drag it out, even though you know that you're dealing with a scumbag.
Yes.
And I found out that I can bait with anybody. I've baited with I've baited with Sasquatch. Sasquatch started the call. I took over the call after a while, and it was like seamless.
Yeah.
You
were my wife. Don't forget, you were my wife.
Yeah, I've been your wife. I was Fun Guy's wife. I've been everybody's wife. I could just be anybody's wife.
You're such a whore.
I know.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, you should hear them. Yeah, and that's I love hearing your child sounds so cute. But guys, the truth, that's where when you hear them banter back and forth, it is epic. It is epic. And just like Ismail said, we want to try to keep the scammer on as long as you can, because here's the thing is that it doesn't cost us anything to call them. It costs them.
Yeah.
So the longer that we're on the call, the better. And plus we're preventing other scams
because
too.
They can't take any incoming calls.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can also, if you hear anything in the background and someone is trying to connect, if you can hear it, that's a good thing, because we've had some people actually be able to connect. Hey, DeFlu.
Hey, DeFlu.
Question.
Sure.
Regarding the calls that I saw the other night where you were calling these travel arrangement centers, how exactly is that a scam? Is that they're going to take your credit card information and not book you a flight? Is that what it is?
Yeah, you show up at the airport and there's no
Is that
ticket.
what they're doing?
Yes. You basically show up at the airport with no ticket. The ticket doesn't exist and your money's gone.
Aha, that's what I had a feeling that's what it was.
Yeah. So you show up, you think you're getting on the flight and there's no ticket. They don't even have you down on the flight thing.
Yes.
They'll send you all of it. So you believe that you're flying out this day and you get there and there's no ticket.
That's
and
true.
Your money's gone.
I have to interject because we have someone else who wants to join on a panel. He is amazing. He's funny. He's witty. And he streams on Twitch. So we got to watch him. And he has a great accent. So, of course, we love him. It is Fun Guy. Hello, Fun Guy.
Oh, he's muted.
He is muted.
Fun Guy.
Fun Guy. Hello and welcome.
Yeah. I got a bit of a fright then because I've not long been in and I left my heating on. So I came in and the house is absolutely hot. So when I joined StreamYard, my camera turned on and I'm sitting here with no top on. I was like, shit. So I had to quickly mute myself and turn my camera off. I was like, shit.
It's okay. It's okay. Things happen.
Amanda.
Yes, sir.
The PBX is back up.
Yay! All right. I wish I could find that call. We have some really great calls. And next Sunday, I think we need to share them.
Okay.
Unless, actually, hold on. There was a puppy one that we did. So
Fun Guy, you say you have that. You say you have that recording of me and KDA's first bait.
Yes.
If you have it in your server, I don't know if you have it or if Dex has it.
If it was in SDS, no, I don't have it.
No, it was in your server.
Oh, me and you?
No, it was me and Dex and no, the first time we met.
No, no, I was probably off my computer then, so it'll either be Pecan or Dex.
Yeah, I'll have to get together with them. But yeah, I could probably get a recording, or I can get Dex to send it to Nope.
Yes.
I need you guys to say a prayer for me. My laundry's been hijacked.
What's been hijacked?
My laundry.
Oh no.
I sent out. I used to. I have a laundromat down the road, like literally within walking distance. I've been using them wonderfully for the past couple of years. They got sold sometime before, when I needed them, and the last time that I used
Am I
them.
guessing is this Wonder Woman?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't recognize the name.
She
Okay,
has
Wonder
two
Woman.
channels. She has Goddess of Truth, and then she also has a tech channel, which is
See,
really
I
good.
started out with my first YouTube account being called Wonder Woman, but then somebody didn't like something I commented on a video and they took my account away from me. So when I came back, I had to create myself a whole new, incarnation. And in the comics, there was a storyline where Wonder Woman died, and the only way to save her was to make her a goddess, and they made her the goddess of truth for Mount Olympus. So I kind of went with that.
Oh, okay.
And that's something that you can even do with your baits, because Nope just played Anakin Skywalker in a bait.
It's really fun.
Cool.
They have no idea. It's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent out my laundry, and because I'm on limited funds until after I can get a few surgeries done, my brother's supporting me, and I didn't have the money to pay immediately, so I delayed it by a day or two after it was done. Finally, I paid it in full. They never contacted me after I made the payment. I contacted them, set up the delivery, which was supposed to be on Friday between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. When I made the arrangements, they initially came back at me with, "Oh, we only pick up in Maywood. We don't deliver. You'll have to come to Patterson." And in Patterson, New Jersey, for those of you that don't know, it's the Go Get Carjacked center of New Jersey, just like Camden, New Jersey. So this girl does not go to Patterson.
Yeah.
Not only that, I can't lift my laundry.
Yeah, there's some feedback or something. Ouch.
It's not me.
Hold on.
Not me. I'm muted.
Okay, I think it's okay now. Ouch.
Yeah, I've got my
Let's just blame Nope.
Yeah.
It's probably the easiest way, man.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
easiest way.
That's true.
Blame me and make a YouTube channel about it. Go ahead.
Oh, of course. And
yes, they told me that they were going to deliver, and they said, "Oh, sorry." And I said, if I had known that, I would not have contracted with you guys, because I don't go to Patterson. And literally I said, "This chick does not go to Patterson."
Yeah. Ouch.
Okay, where's that feedback coming from?
That's not me. It's for sure not me.
Yeah, no, it's
Let me
I don't
see
know.
if it might be me.
And also, DeFlu mentioned about how it's funny because Gordon played Kermit the Frog and other several characters. So yes, that is the fun part. Is when you can play.
After I told them,
sorry,
this doesn't go to Patterson, they said, "Oh, sorry, miscommunication. Yes, we delivered to Maywood." So they arranged for between 5 p.m. till 7 p.m. on Friday. They never delivered. I contacted them back yesterday and reamed them a new one. And they said, "Okay, we'll deliver between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. today." And right now it is 2:38
What are you
p.m.
talking about?
Yeah, this is laundry, but we're kind of
So
focusing
I'm
on.
I get my laundry back. So say
Well,
a prayer for me.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely keep you in thoughts
Sorry
and
to go
prayers.
on that. I'm just.
Yeah, because today we're talking about scam baiting. We're talking about different ideas.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll
I
definitely
really wanted to talk about laundry.
Well, underwear, bra, but let's focus. If you don't mind,
sorry
on
about
no, it's okay. But yeah, let's get back to kind of on our topic here, and basically, and Goddess and I were talking yesterday and talking about like the classes, and so if anyone's interested in doing like a scam baiting 101 class. I do have a little separate channel for that. So that way, if anyone wants to go into Scambait Beyond, have any questions, and then they can go in there and voice or text. And so anyway, we just did that. And I appreciate Goddess going, there's still a lot of stuff I don't know. And, I'd like to learn because she really, really wants to help. just like other people. So
Yeah. If anybody here is not subscribed to Team SDS YouTube, you should do so.
Yeah, I wanted to just
yes,
bring one thing up that not a lot
yeah,
of
I mean,
people
get that.
know about that definitely is on target with scam baiting. I completely forgot to mention that what a lot of people don't know is for those of us that only use a cell phone, we can, don't have landlines anymore. We can actually demand of our cell phone companies if we have no use for international calling whatsoever, we
Mhm.
can demand they turn our international service off. Did
What?
you know that this is possible?
No, I'm kind of confused here.
Yeah, since most of this garbage comes from overseas, if a person does not have any reason to be in contact with anybody internationally, you can tell your cell phone company, turn off my international service, both
You
outgoing
you
and
you
incoming.
you misunderstand. You misunderstand how it works because anybody from anywhere can buy a U.S. number and call you from the United States.
Oh, I
Yeah.
understand that part, but we still
It,
have the ones that don't do that, that don't buy the spoofed numbers.
you don't. It's not a spoofed
Yeah.
number. It's a you can buy a U.S. number. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Right,
Eh,
but it
I
still
have
doesn't
a
cut down
U.S. number.
on a good
I
chunk
have
Yeah.
a couple of
calls.
U.S.
Well, and
numbers.
also here's a question from Whiskey saying scammer don't use international. They use VoIP VoIPs, correct?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, they use U.S. numbers through VoIP services. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's not even relevant. That I know what you're talking about, but that's not relevant to scam baiting.
No.
Yeah, well, I figured it would help at least cut down on the ones that don't do that. So I wanted to just throw that possibility out there because I totally turned until I made a friend over in New Zealand, Australia, wherever he was. I had no use for international service, so I just turned it off.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Like you don't want to get calls from the UK or the New Zealand or Australia or whatever if you're in America. But the scammers buy U.S. numbers, so you can't
No,
block
I know they're
that.
doing that more and more now, but back
I
when I originally did it, I completely cut off the India calls. I have
Mm.
no reason to talk to anybody from there. So I did that, and believe it or not, I don't get any of these calls. I don't know why, but I do not get any of these calls whatsoever.
It's kind of a blessing in a way too. I get a lot of student loan calls, and they're asking for my name. Like they know my full name, but they'll say, "Is Amanda here?" So I'll act like my sister and say, "Can I get your number?" So that way, I just get a number back, and get their information that way.
I only get one or two of those calls, and that's because I do have some sort of a student loan hanging out there, but I don't get any of these, Microsoft or or Geek Squad or any of those.
Yeah,
I never have, and I don't know why.
I don't know either.
I'm just lucky.
Right, right. But we're gonna share. Let's see if I can find the. If anyone has not watched, oh, do you want to show a little bit of the Hacker Man that you did?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Let me share.
That was a good call.
It was. It was. So I'm going to share a little bit about this, and okay, let me share my screen real quick. Now, this call is about 15 minutes, but I'm not going to play the whole thing, but it is hilarious. So, anyway, this is Nope as Hacker Man. And let's go to it right now. Here we go. If it'll play.
Forbidden.
Can y'all hear it? Y'all can't hear it, can you?
Oh, thanks, fun guy. That was nice, man.
Yeah, hold on. You can't?
No.
Okay, let me
Yeah, I can't either.
okay, let me try again. Sorry. because I hit share audio. Maybe
It's okay. It's Nope's fault anyway.
it is. It is.
Yeah, I mean that's usually the case.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go back to. Okay, let's start at. Okay, here we go. Let's see if y'all can hear it now. Okay, come on, play. Why is it not playing?
You're sharing the screen, not the YouTube.
Oh. Well, it should show, like, it should play
But,
normally.
yeah, you're sharing the screen though, not the
You
YouTube, so
forgot
it's not.
to share system audio.
Yeah, it's not going to share the audio.
Well, I hit share audio. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to do it another day.
All right.
Let me try again. Yeah, because I wanted other ones to hear that. So again, please go to Team SDS
Yes, please.
and let me share that video that I was trying to share. I don't know what's going on today.
Help support our cause to build a better scam baiting community than we've had before, because we all know, because we've all been a part of it, it can be extremely toxic, annoying, and full of a lot of fucking garbage people. So if we can keep this little family, something special, that'd be great.
That is right. And I'm sorry that it wasn't working, but here is the actual video. And I'm going to post it right now. Of Nope. That's Hacker Man. And it is hilarious. So please go check it out. And there is a PayPal to also help. And also we do have a I just went blank. We also have another link that you can go to help for the cause. And I will get that as well. Okay. Well, Fun Guy's here. He's just muted. So, Fun Guy, do you have some other stuff you want to share?
No.
Well, what you been up to, like in the scam baiting? Because I know you have been doing some live streams, and they've been like epic. I mean, long, 5-6 hours. So, what's been your favorite one this week?
Was it this week? Yeah, this week I called a very fiery window. So I had a Windows pop up, and I called him. So unfortunately, some of the funny videos that I've put out on a Sunday as a premiere, they've all been Annie, because these scammers, once they hear they hear this old lady, very frail young old lady, and they try to fleece her out as much as she can. And when I got this, I don't like doing Windows pop-ups because their script is absolutely vile. But this one, he was very freaking triggered, and I kept on calling him a rude boy, and he shouts at poor Annie. And then in the end, he ends up, because I just messed about with him, and you could hear him slap something. I don't know if he slapped himself in the face. Slapped himself in the face and fuck off, and then hung up on me. That was kind of the funny one. That's my premiere tonight on YouTube.
Oh, good. What time? So we need to make sure that we share that one. And Nope, what were you going to say, sir?
Hey, Fun Guy. Go to findmyfuck.com.
No, thank you.
No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking, bro. I'm serious. Please go to that website.
What is it?
Oh my gosh!
It's a pop-up.
It's literally a Windows pop-up call, and it's at findmyfuck.com.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Okay, we have a premiere. Okay, this is a pop-up, and my time starts at looks like 4:30. So premiere in 2 hours, and. Oh my gosh. And Annie takes on Henry Stevens for Microsoft, and it doesn't end well for him. And you already got 3 likes. And you're almost to 1,000 subscribers.
Hell yeah, man.
Wow.
Get him there.
Only 11 away.
Yes. So you're not very far. Yay! So again, congratulations. And so here's the premiere. Yes, so we got Dayo's premiere, and then now we got Fun Guy's premiere. Anybody else?
I know Nonsense has a premiere this afternoon too.
Okay.
Yeah. I normally premiere after Scambait Nonsense.
Mhm.
Who else does it on Sunday? Dr. Fell, does he have a premiere today? Ishmael? I know you're
He's muted.
yeah.
Who?
Dr. Fell?
Yes, 9:45 UK time is 9:45.
Okay.
Okay.
So Dr. Fell has
Yep.
one too today.
So that's coming up like right now, pretty much, almost.
Have you guys noticed more of the RAM consuming pop-ups? I have.
And I noticed last week there was a lot of Geek Squad. Last week we were getting a lot of Geek Squad numbers. But yeah, I'm gonna try and give Annie a break this week and just do me. Because all the last premieres or people new to my channel are gonna think, oh my god, this is all he does is this old lady. But yeah, no, there's a whole lot more to come. Yeah, even Shorty said there was a whole lot. Yeah, ton of Geek Squad last week. So I'd like to see what next week's gonna bring.
Oh wow. Yeah, even Shorty said. I'm gonna have to drop one of y'all. I don't mean to be rude.
You can
or
just drop.
anything.
You can drop me. I gotta do something anyway.
I'm not really, doing much, and I'm gonna have to get my laundry. They're gonna deliver momentarily. So
Okay. I'm gonna drop Goddess if that's okay, and then I'm
Bye,
gonna bring
everyone.
So thank you for joining us, Goddess. We appreciate you.
Take care, Wonder Woman.
Take care.
Thank
Take care,
you.
Wonder Woman. All right, we appreciate you.
All
All right, bye. All right, we are now adding Whiskey Scambaiter.
And he's got a question for you, Nope.
Okay. No, he's awesome. He's helped us a lot. He's helped us understand non-delivery scams, and he's really helping the community and also helping Scambait Beyond. So here is Whiskey Scambaiter. Hello, Whiskey.
Hey, everybody.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
I just had a question, then you can bring me back down. But I have a question for Team SDS. The way I see it and listening in on calls, like the behind the scenes stuff, setting up whatever the tech things are, responders and servers, but it seems as though it's an absolutely amazing group and community. Like you guys have said before, two Scambaiters to use for folks like me that don't have a VM, don't have a computer to do stuff on. It's a resource to get advice and get tips and things. If people aren't already in SDS, what's the best way to get people involved in the server? And the second part of the question is, if they are aware of it and they're not involved, do you guys know, maybe is there a reason behind it? They just like to do their own thing?
Well, first of all, if you want to join, there is an open invite on teamsds.net. If there's an open Discord invite on teamsds.net.
Actually, Whiskey's in Team SDS too.
Oh yeah. I'm already in there. I get a huge amount of value out of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you mean, like for people that are aware that just aren't in it?
Yeah, is there a barrier for them in their mind on why they're not joining? And
I mean, not everybody's got to like you, but there's no ban on anybody really. Anybody can join. I have no reason for anybody not to join. But again, like I said, not everybody has to like you, and especially in the scam baiting community, not everybody's gonna like you. So I have no ill will against anybody who doesn't join the server. That doesn't matter to me really, as long as we're all going for the same goal, which is being better scam baiters and a better community as a whole. That's what's important.
Yeah, I agree. And I don't think there's any, I don't think anybody wouldn't join because they thought you didn't like them or anything else. I think it's more of, maybe they're not understanding the value of that is more kind of where I was going. And then, how can we all help show other people that there's a huge value in that?
Well, it'll show for itself here when as soon as responder gets up and the PBX gets back up working correctly. I mean, it's working right now, but not working like I want it. And as soon as we get all our tools back up, that value will show for itself.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be a hub.
Our version of responder is epic. It's going to be epic. We have a couple of different banks. We have, like I said, credit card generators, gift card generators.
Is this the one you got from? Is this through Sinister? Then this one?
Yes.
I have his original code, and we're editing it.
Okay.
And they're working together, which is awesome. See, this is
Yeah.
what I love about
Sinister is
collaboration.
Yeah, Sinister's going to be working on other projects, but both IRL and to do with the community. He wants us to take over Responder. So everybody that's on Responder will eventually be on our Responder.
Mhm.
Okay, and is that like the paid server? Like I pay monthly for
Right.
Sinisters?
Correct. Same idea.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
So follow up because it is an open invite. How do you prevent scammers from finding the Discord and infiltrating as you guys continue to grow?
I mean, you really can't, can you? I mean, they will find us, and that's fine.
We'll just weed them out.
Yeah, we'll just weed them out here and there. Keep a close, tight knit community like we have, and we can be generally cautious about who we're talking to, about what in VCs and stuff like that. But I keep an eye on how new accounts are and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And,
You've got to keep an eye for the Lakers, yeah, the ones that are lurking.
Yeah.
Just sit there and watch and don't.
Yeah, I don't know
participate.
Discord that well in terms of the behind the scenes stuff, so that's why I was curious.
Well, the cool thing is we have different people from different areas. So that's a good thing, as to where if something should happen late at night while Nope and I are, say, sleeping, other people can catch up. And then they'll let you know, like either in staff chat or whatever. And that's the good thing, is that a lot of this needs to be communication. That is the biggest key ever in regards to someone new, getting valuable information. And then, if something is off, then, or if something is, someone's causing trouble, then it could be cleared that, yes, they need to be kicked or banned. And, so again, the ones that have authorization, right? The ones that have authorization to do that, they do a good job and do it very quickly. And, same thing that happened with KDA and I. As a team, we had to get together. We decided what was best for that other server, and we were able to get it done within like 10 minutes.
I do fully expect SDS to be a hub for scam baiting in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have the momentum, and we just need to keep it going. Yeah. We have developers, we have great leaders, we have great community
software
members.
Developers, we have scam baiters that are learning. Me.
I see it like we have in SDS, we have scam baiters that care about scam baiting.
True.
That's what's important to me. Like it's not just people that want an excuse to fuck with another person,
Right.
Yeah.
It's people that are trying to help, and
if you want to be
what we're all about.
Go somewhere else.
There's nothing wrong with a certain amount of that, because we all fuck around with that. You know what I mean. But but yeah, exactly right. If you want, if that's your main purpose, then we don't want you there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But it is kind of nice
find somewhere else to troll.
Right. I mean, there's just a limited amount that I think is great. It's fun. Plus, we troll each other a little bit.
That's what I meant.
Right. And it's fun. It is fun. And we kind of need to have something instead of just scam baiting, we need something else to kind of release some of that tension, because we are focused on our mission. What is our mission? To end scammers.
And the thing about STS is we're there every day. Every day there's calls going on. There's could be 2 or 3 people with their dialers calling scammers. Sometimes we get scammer versus scammer.
Mhm.
Sometimes we get the long baits. Sometimes it's short baits. Like the other day, I did my first SSA scam. Never did one before. It got ruined, but I mean, that's here nor there. But um, anything you want to learn about, you can find it in SDS.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
And the group calls are awesome too.
Yes.
Honestly, if I don't know the answer to a question, if I don't know the answer to the question that you want, I guarantee you somebody on my staff or in the community will have the answer that you want or need.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes. Yes. And that's true. And I think that's the biggest thing too, is finding the right people to help you out.
You don't have to
And-
stay. You don't have to stay here, but it's a good place to start.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you know, like this place, we want it as a hub to where it basically collaboration of other people. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what server you're in, but just as long as we're collaborating, working together, getting valuable information, or learning about new baits. I mean, like if it wasn't for whiskey, I wouldn't have known about the Twitter baits, the non-delivery. I wouldn't have met Hatch or some of the other people that we've met through this experience. And it's been great. You know, it has been really, really good. And so it's important to kind of know the back end stuff, but then also I think it's nice to where, you know, even though we may not be popular, you know, like pierogi, at least we're trying to do something.
I want to take a moment and say like how much respect and admiration I have for everybody in my server.
Well, thank you.
I am honored. I am honored that everybody wants to come to my server to do calls. It fills my heart. It really does. It feels really good knowing that there's people in my VC, even if I'm not there. It fills my heart. I thank I thank each and every one of you.
Well, thank you for having us. And Katie, yeah, I think I interjected. Sorry.
That's fine. It's just, yeah. I've been in there at 6 o'clock in the morning. Don't leave until like 6 or 7 at night, and just been like baiting all day or running the VM and allowing other people to bait while I run the VM behind. And it's given me a lot of experience that I wouldn't have gotten. And well, where I couldn't have, I've gotten experience in other servers too. But
Right. Go ahead, fun guy. What were you going to say?
So, Katie, how are you coming on with getting used to the VM?
It's getting better. Every day is getting better. I'm just adjusting one thing or another. Like one time I turned up the memory I had on it, and that made it lag. So I had to go back down and I put it. Yeah, it's just a learning curve. I'm trying to figure out where the happy medium is.
Yeah.
Because some days
her VM is nice. It's just her resources are lax.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
You have to deal. You're really stretching it thin between the host and the VM on that computer.
Yeah, I am, and it's a struggle every day because I seem to like if I open something and then it stops and starts and stops and starts, and I'm like, I've spent all morning the other morning just trying to get it to open Google, and I figured out that
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
there was a program that was running behind it, and I had to remove that program. And then once I removed that program, then the VM started to work like normal again.
Yeah,
So
I remember those days. I don't even notice when I could have like 5 VMs open, and I won't even notice.
Oh, wow. But you got a great computer. I mean, you know what we all have.
I have 64 gigs of RAM on my main.
Yeah, he's a show off.
Yeah.
Well,
Even my husband, once he heard about his game, the card for it, he's like, damn, the amount that he paid for it was the amount that we paid for our computer.
Yeah,
And he
that
was
thing's the
very
behemoth.
impressed. I mean, he's very impressed. So, you know, again, kudos to you for having that amount. As you know, I only have 16 which is not a lot, but at least it works and it's helping. But eventually we are going to upgrade, which means now we're going to have to redo
And
it.
eventually I'll need to upgrade too because
I feel that like if you have like 32 gigs of RAM is a good sweet spot because it's like enough to run it's enough to run like 2 VMs, a couple of programs, and your host, and you really won't really won't notice a difference.
On 32 gigs, I can run 4 VMs on 32 gigs, and my main stuff on my main computer.
Yeah, I've got 16, so I'm like lagging behind.
16 is good for 1 VM.
Yeah. I'm just afraid that once I get the bank on there, it'll start lagging again. It's like,
well, a lot of that shit will be done server side, so you won't have to worry about that. You just have to access it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I put a bank on there and then I have God.
Yeah. See, no, you're not putting. That's the thing, though. You're not putting the bank on your computer. The bank is on my server. You're just accessing it from my server, so you might not. It might not be that big of a deal.
Okay, here's a good question. Thank you, Kevin, for providing this. How did you all create your Scambaiter persona? Backstory, name, SB emails. Which one came first? I'm still several months from starting and still learning. Thank you, Kevin. And thank you for doing what you're doing.
Well, I can start out with, I started, it's about 6 months ago. And I started, I did the KDA Scambaits, and then I just shortened it to KD. So my bait name is KD, and then I just put Cook. So I'm Katie Cook is my bait name. And then I came up with an email. I came up with the email first and then the name after, but when I bait, my mother's name was Pamela. So I'm Katie and my mother's name was Pamela. And that's why I have her name in my email.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's coming together. And Nope and I are actually thinking of making. Can I tell them Nope?
What?
About what you two are gonna have discussed in voice chat together. I've heard. And do you want to share kind of what's coming up in the future for SDS between you and KDA?
Go for it.
Okay, so Nope and I were thinking about doing a VTuber Scambait couple, where we do like a 7-part series on just a different Scambait.
We're thinking about like different stories, like keeping different characters going for a little while with different scammers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's a really cool idea. I love that.
And doing videos on SCS channel, like YouTube channel.
Yeah, I think backstories and personas, for me, since I deal with multiple different profiles, because I do all my baits on social media, so I have many different alternate accounts, is to be as naive as possible when asking scammers about the subject matter, whether it's whiskey, whether it's puppies, but knowing a lot about that subject matter. So you can kind of lead them down. I know a lot about whiskey. I've been in the whiskey business for 20 years. So asking them very open-ended questions that I know the answer to and trying to get humorous responses, which is always fun. Same with puppies. I try to research the puppy before, or the dog breed before I do it, just to ask ludicrous questions. And then my storylines are always typically, they have some thread of my in real life persona. So I like to mix in Dungeons and Dragons because I know a little bit about Dungeons and Dragons and it's really nerdy and it can kind of be fun. Same with Star Wars and Star Trek. And I know Nope loves the Star Wars as well.
Yes,
so you don't want to stray too off because it helps your storyline and helps build credibility.
I'm still thinking a lot about our podcast that I want to do with Amanda.
Yes, I'm excited about that. And because then eventually I want to kind of pass on this project to somebody else, maybe. It's kind of my thought. That way, then we can focus on the podcast. So yes, we have different ideas, and I think we just need to collaborate, get together, brainstorm, and then get it going. And we just need to figure out what is the best way. I mean, of course, they have this now with StreamYard, or we could do YouTube. There's other type styles, and the good thing is, the Office Ladies, the one podcast I used to listen to, they use all different medias.
My girlfriend listens to that.
I do. Oh, cool. Yeah, I love The Office, and so that's something that maybe your girlfriend and I can talk about, because I would love to get to know her. I would love to meet her, and but that's the one good thing is that with Discord you can have kind of like your fake husband, fake wife, fake girlfriend, and kind of collaborate. And so like on I could tell you a little bit mine, but I kind of want to hear about Ismail and Fun Guys. How did you guys kind of get your backstory too? You know, do y'all have any answer to what Kevin was asking? You guys are muted.
Yeah, well, in my case, I started on 2012. Then that's when I first got a call on my landline, and so on. And that's when I opened up the YouTube channel. And then I thought, wow, that was first time call from the, tech support. And I thought, oh, wow. And I start trolling. But I don't have any specific fake email yet. I might have in the future. I've got a VM ready, which I use. I am using VM. But I am using VM now, and I used to don't. And this is, I find it with VM is even better. I can keep them on the call even longer. That's the whole idea. And and in 2017, that's when I become YouTube crazy, and I start going live more and more and more. And from 2017, I'm going more and more live, and that's what I like now. And so on.
We're glad that you go live. And you play different characters. You played a cop, you played a delivery man. So that's the good thing is like you kind of change your personas. Okay.
Yeah.
So then you always have to, definitely the pieces. So again, you don't have to have the same character per se, because before we even do a call, we kind of collaborate and say, okay, nope, you're going to be Jonathan Davis. I'm going to be Samantha. We're going to be a married couple. And so that's a good thing, like with you. And then like, we've been in group chats together and it's great. And then I love it when you come on, you're like, knocking on the door and be like, hello.
That's the good thing about the collaboration. Yes. Yeah. Let Fungi do the answering now.
Yes. Fun Guy. Yeah. And thank you, Ismail. Fun Guy. What about you?
Yeah.
Answer Kevin's question.
Mine, I just started with I started with Benjamin Dover. Ben Dover. That was my very first fake name, Ben Dover. And a lot of the times they wouldn't even click onto it. My friends call me Ben, and then you get some of them that go, haha, Ben Dover. But I know Pleasant Green. He's used Ben Dover. I didn't know Pleasant Green or any of these big guys before I started baiting. So Ben Dover was my first one. And then over time, it was like, okay, I need to figure some things out. And I just have like Jack Tripper, Jack Wilson. Well, Jack Tripper was actually Jack T. Ripper.
Okay.
And then they kind of, one guy kind of went, Jack T. Ripper? What? And then hung up on me. And then I was like, okay, maybe they may pick up on this, so I incorporate it as Jack Tripper. But I just kind of go with the flow wherever I'm feeling. I have three baits going at the minute. One with Annie, one with Jack, and one with William. which these dipshits all think that they have money on the way to them right now or over the weekend. I know tomorrow there's going to be one guy that's going to, well, two, wondering where all this money is. Mr. Tricky, how you doing?
Hey,
Yeah,
Christy.
so I just rolled with it and whatever felt right. I had emails set up, I have phone numbers, different phone numbers set up. Yeah.
No, I think that's good because I first started. My first call I played as a girlfriend, but I was an angry, bitchy girlfriend in the call, and this was in another server at the time. But you're right. Mine kind of changed. Like I used my mom's first name, which was Davy, and then I've changed now to where I'm Samantha Jones. And how I got that name was actually when I created the VM. It actually said Samantha Jones. I was like, hey, that's cool. So I go by Sam, and my persona basically is someone who's like around 32, 33, and
I just act like myself most of the time.
Right. and that's kind of where I do too. Like I'll talk about children. I'll talk because I do have children, and it's nice to kind of use like the storyline as pretty much your own because it's so much easier to talk about. And that way I don't have to remember, okay, do I have a son? But sometimes we'll play a son. Like the other day, we had someone who played a really good son at the time and also roasted Cash really well. So,
that was so cool.
Yes, it was so cool. So, but again, it's, it's just not like you said, nope. It's nice just to kind of play yourself.
It's nice to see how the scambaiting community is starting to turn around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
I mean, there is a lot of drama still here, and we all know what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll pass, and we have a lot of people working together now, man. It's just it almost feels too good to be true. It does. I'm just so excited for our future.
Yep.
Yes, and God is the truth. You're exactly right, and I think it is taken off nicely. I think we have less drama than what we did back in the past. So, but again, some people
I don't think we have less drama. I think we're just dealing with it better.
Yeah, we're dealing with it better.
But again, it's just I think if you don't
like
right. If you don't.
It's the best thing because back something that would happen back in the day where everybody would just like be up in arms and just go to their corners and it fester. Now we can talk about it and say, hey, this is not kosher or this is not what we want in this community. How do we get rid of it? How do we solve this problem?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of everybody to their own corner, everybody to their own server, and just stick with their own.
Right. And again, I think, dang it, I lost my thought. That's really
Sorry.
good. No, it's okay. No. I'm glad you did. I just lost my thought. So Whiskey, take it away.
Just a little different question, but what have you guys heard of folks doing in real life to help contribute to their scambaiting, i.e. improv classes? So are people doing that sort of thing or people not? Do you encourage it?
Yes. So we have a team member that is extremely good at improv. As a matter of fact, he does it like as a profession. And he was trying to run a improv class for some of the newer members about 4 to 5 months ago, might have been longer. But nobody really wanted to access it. Now, if that's something that you want me to jumpstart again, I will. I think that's important to get some good improv lessons in because the dude's he's great and he can do crazy good voices. He's really great and he knows what he's talking about. I think it would be a great idea for us to jumpstart another improv type class.
Mm-hmm. I think so. I mean, even Goddess said that she'll participate immediately, and I like that idea because that was definitely before I came into SDS.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
see a lot
And
of people, or I've seen a lot of people that really have amazing tech skills. But if you can't get to that point where they connect to your computer because you're not talking to the
Right,
person,
you're right.
you're not
That's
asking the right questions, it's pointless.
that's exactly why I started the class to begin with, but nobody joined. No, not enough people joined anyway, so it kind of fell through. But if that's something you want me to jumpstart it again, I will. I think it.
mm-hmm.
I think it'd be very interesting to do.
Oh, even takeout. Hey, takeout.
Oh, takeout's here.
Yeah, no, I think that would be great. Like if takeout Goddess, I'd be happy to participate. KDA. So I think we
I
got.
don't need to participate. I'm
Well,
good.
you are good at improv. You are good at
Yeah.
improv. But
I just
hey,
take everyday life and use it as improv. Because I've been on the phone for the last 18 years trying to advocate for my daughter, my clients, anybody who needs advocating for. I'm on the phone. I can manipulate my way through a whole bunch of obstacles and this and that and everything else. And I know how to negotiate. And yeah, I just take that and I use it for scam dating.
no, it's totally true. And Whiskey is having to leave, which is sad. We hate to see him go. But Whiskey, do you have any other questions before you leave?
Yeah. Anything else that can help?
No, let me know if you would. I'd be happy to help out with the improv. I've done a lot of sales training
Okay.
from training new sales folks, and a lot of that is improv.
Get at me in DMs, and we'll discuss trying to get this jump started again.
Cool. Sounds good. Thanks
I
for
would love
having
it.
me
Well,
on.
thank you so much, Whiskey. I appreciate everything you do.
Sure thing.
And all right, have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Thank you, Whiskey.
All right,
Thank you.
takeout. He just woke up, so I'm gonna put the invite because we have just a little bit more time before some other premieres come on. So hopefully we don't want to miss that. But takeout if you want to come on, and Mr. Pricky, Chester, of course, is watching the game. We definitely want England to win, and Shorty or whoever. We've got room for 2 more spots, so y'all are welcome to come and join us. We'd be happy to have you. And again, I appreciate you guys coming on. So thank you so much, like Fun Guy and Ismail, and of course Nope and KDA. Thank y'all for joining us today.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to be
Oh,
here.
and the 27th, Nope is going to come back and he's going to be interviewed by me and Amanda, and we're going to talk about the future of SCS.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I would love that. And hey, Flanimation, thank you for joining us. Oh, takeout's busy. Okay. Well, I hope you're having a good time. And so I hope everyone's having a great day. And Shorty, just come on in. I'm hearing my husband step on down. All right. We do have God's the Truth that would like to come up. But go ahead. Nope.
Tell Gary I love him.
Hey, Gary? I know, but Nope really loves you. So are you going to tell that you love him back?
Tell him I'm thinking about him in the bathroom.
Okay. He's thinking of you while you're in the bathroom. He's like, okay. Anyway, you know Gary loves you. He just doesn't tell it to everybody.
I know. I know Gary loves me. I know.
But yes, I mean, Gary, actually, you're the first man that he's actually really, really talked to. He'll talk to a few other people, like in other servers in the past, but you and him have a great collaboration. I love it. And talking about Oompa Loompas, see this Fun Guy Media. How are you, old Oompa Loompa? Man's not hot, friend. That's funny. That's funny. So how would you answer that, Fun Guy? Are you a Oompa Loompa?
No. So the reason behind the Oompa Loompa man's not hot is scammer with a password. Like if anybody calls you, you must give them a password or you must ask them for the password. I was like, okay. And he was like, what's your favorite color? I was like, oh, I don't really have a favorite color. What's your favorite thing? And I was like, well, what about Oompa Loompa, man's not hot? And he was like, what? I was like, yeah, Oompa Loompa, man's not hot. So every time I hung up on him, he'd call me back and I go, what's the password? And they'd go, Oompa Loompa, the man's not hot. I was like, yeah, okay, that's it.
That's funny. That's
Yeah.
like when you had Laz.
Yeah,
Last
oil
time
as
Laz.
penis.
I love
Laz
that.
is-
I love that. With you collaborating and then doing the raid, because that's what a lot of people haven't done. And I mean, I know Artifice has done it and Gordon's done it and a few others. And I think it's great. Like when you do a raid on Twitch. And that's why, like, if we could do that with Hatch, he would love a raid. He would love a raid.
I believe the Hatch goes live really late. Well, where I am, it's late.
Yes, it is. And that's the thing, to where like you go during the day and he's about 6 o'clock central, which means that's midnight for you. And it is late. But if you ever do a late night on a weekend or something, because he'll do some on he did one this last Friday, but normally he doesn't do Fridays. But it'd just be kind of cool if that ever opportunity gets there.
Yeah,
Well,
I try to raid whoever I can. I don't pick and choose, or I don't have a favorite. I'll raid someone different every time. And
Awesome.
No,
well, hey, I'm gonna dip out here if that's all right with you guys.
Yeah.
No, we totally understand, because we probably need to wrap this thing up. It's almost been an hour and a half. Nope. Thank you so much for everything that you do and the team that you have. And
we love you, buddy.
yeah, I mean, we absolutely love you dearly, and just thank you so much for providing us. I mean, you're the one that actually provides tools. So
I wish you guys could know. I wish you guys could really, really know how that feels, because it feels really, really good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I can't wait to see the future of SDS. It's
I
going to be
can't
so
either.
You are the future.
I mean, especially if you guys collaborate, and then if we can do so many other things. So nope, we'll talk about more about the podcast. But the main thing is just enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll get together.
Yeah, we'll definitely do some calls tomorrow.
Okay, that sounds great. So join us on Team SES.
We're gonna have no fun.
Yes, and we're gonna talk more about SDS. We're gonna have the calls, and we're gonna make sure that everyone can hear it. I don't know what happened today, but again, Kevin, do you have any other questions for us? If you don't, then we'll probably just wrap this up, unless you guys have some other stuff to share.
Tuesday we have Dale, and then the following Tuesday we have Boda coming on as a special guest. So 2 Canadian Scambaiters.
Yes, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Come on and watch Canadians talk to each other. It's the funniest. Like the both of them are just the funniest men I've ever met in my life, and I love talking to both of them. So it's going to be like
and the cool thing is, right, and the good thing is we work now with other people, and that's the cool thing. So again, yes, definitely this month is going to be great. And then if you guys do want to actually be on a panel and have people I can't talk. People ask you questions, like Fun Guy, I would love for him to host, or if he wants to come on and be the guest, or even Ismail, if he wants to be the guest, and let's, promote you guys. Cause I mean,
that's
Fun
how
Guy,
we grow as Scambaiters, and that's how we grow as a community, is get our voices out there, get our names out there, and just promote.
Yes. Pricky, we actually have a premiere. It's 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, and that will be Deo. And then we also have Dr. Fell, Ismail said, at pretty late.
Yes, there's lots and lots of premieres
Yeah,
today.
there's 1, 2, 4, 5 premieres tonight.
Oh, wow.
Woo!
Yeah, so we want to make sure we try to watch all of them if we can, or if we
Yes.
can't, then make sure you go watch them, because that's a good thing on, learning more and more. So that's the one thing that I would. Oh, Fun Guy has his tonight. What time is yours,
Yes.
Fun Guy?
I had to bump it back by 15 minutes because it was going to clash with Scambait Nonsenses. So mine's going to be UK time, 10:45. I guess that's going to
Okay.
be like 4:45 for you guys.
Oh, then we're definitely going to
Yep,
be
I
there.
just got the notification for Deo.
Yeah, since it's 30 minutes away. And again, I can't wait until we have our special guest, Fun Guy. And Ismail, I would love to have you guys. So if you're interested in coming in January, we've got some openings, and that way other people can ask you questions. So think about it. And I know Fun Guy, you'd love to host too with me too.
Yeah.
If anybody has any questions about pick apart a scam, Fun Guy, I don't think you were here for that, but I had this idea that for the people who don't particularly watch scam baiting, that we do like on a Sunday like this, that we take a scam and we kind of pick each part out. Like, this is what would come next. This is how they connect to your computer. This is what they do, this part and that part. And then show examples of like the refund scam, the text scam, the Twitter scams, stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, any of the non-delivery scams,
Yeah.
especially like the puppies. And so, yeah, I mean,
And
even
just talk about it, like talk about, okay,
Yes.
this is what to look for, and this is how they get you, or this is what, when they want you to go to the bank and they're telling you this, and you're so
right, because I just did a puppy scam just the other day on Thursday, and it was very interesting. And luckily enough, I did it with Hank as the husband, and then of course we had our friend on who Bear, who played the daughter, and it was great. I mean, I feel like it was a great call. But again, we also got the Zelle account information. We got the address. I just don't know if it's fake or not. And that's something that I'll get with Deo. I mean, not Deo, Boda.
Yeah.
So I've got Deo on my mind because he's coming on Tuesday. And we're getting ready to talk to him here in just a little bit after his premiere, which we're really, really, really excited. And but does anyone else have any final words? Because I think it's probably time for us to wrap this up. That way we can get ready for the premieres. So, Fun Guy, I'm sorry. What did you say?
No, that's good. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, thank you for having me on again.
Oh, you're welcome to come anytime you want, Fun Guy. I mean, we want this as a good learning opportunity. Let's talk about baits that we've listened to this week, or an experience that you've had. Same thing with like Ismail. So again, y'all are always welcome. I want you to feel home here, as well as like with SDS. And your place is hopping too. My gosh, it's so much fun. So if anyone's not in Fun Guy Media server, please
DM Fun Guy, because
and that way you'll get the invite, because it is fun. I mean, they have some great baiters over there. And but Goddess does have a question. It looks like. So Goddess, if you want to go ahead and ask that real quick, and then we'll finish up.
Okay.
They'll be on Team SDS, I think.
Team SDS.
Yes, and you're in that server, so we'll make sure to let everyone know, and we will go from there. So, yes.
All right, it's been a fun discussion today.
I think so.
Nice chit chat. Thank you for everybody for coming.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, we're gonna finish up. Ismail, do you have any last minute words?
Well, yeah. All I can say is to the viewer that come and join Amanda J and whoever is doing Chit Chat and other show, and bring your ideas in and as well.
Yes.
So on. It's been good fun and entertainment though as well. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And please go watch Ismail. He is great doing lives. Please go watch Fun Guy. He's amazing, great baiter. And also KDA is a great baiter. So definitely join her in her server. Her server's lots of fun too. Yes. And again, I've got Chit Chat and also I've got Scambait Beyond. And that's where we can all join and have a good time. So again, thank you all very much for being here. We appreciate it. And I love the socks, by the way. And so we'll finish up and end on out. So again, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your evening, and we'll see you on Tuesday at 8:30 Central.
All right.
All right. All right. Thank you guys.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.